Hello, I know this isn't normal, but before this video starts, I'd just like to say that it's over 20 minutes long, which is not normal video length for this channel. So why don't you support this video and the channel by leaving a like? I would very much appreciate that. So without further ado, grab yourself a cup of tea and enjoy. Hello everybody, I'm LEGO Separator and welcome back to another LEGO video. Today we are going to be looking at a set. Set number 70505 from LEGO Ninjago. It's a LEGO City there, no, it's from LEGO Ninjago and it was released in 2013. So, without further ado, let's get started. So this set comes with 5 minifigures, and the first one is this golden ninja over here, aka Lloyd. So first things first, he's got a base color of gold absolutely everywhere, a little 360 over here. He has a full golden mask over here, which we can take off to have a look at his head, which is golden as well, with a sort of darkish golden face there as well, rather smiley face over there. He also has these golden, I should say, shoulder pads with a scabbard at the back to hold some golden katanas or something like that. What I want to do is I want to take this off. Yep, there we go. So we can have a look now at the torso, which has some green accents along with the gold as well, as well as some green sleeves and green hands, a green belt over there with some golden bands and more green accents onto the printed legs over here. And going around at the back over here, we have a little insignia over there, a golden dragon set inside a green circle and some more green accents as well. So now our second minifigure in this set is this old man over here. He's called Sensei Wu, I believe the leader of the ninja. So first of all, he has this golden stick in his hand, a walking stick or a staff or something like that. A simple golden 6-long bar. Now let's have a look at Sensei Wu himself over here while the bar just rolls off by itself. So we have a golden straw hat over here on top of his head, just like so, and he has a rather old face over here with some wrinkles on the top of his forehead and some white bushy eyebrows as well. He also has this white beard piece, sort of like a goatee beard with long moustache elements there. That's just slipped around the neck, so we can take that off to have a look at his actual face print over here, which has some more age lines across his cheeks and a sort of miniaturized moustache and beard there as well. Now as for his torso, he has this sort of comfortable white clothes over here with some little dragon hooks, I believe, holding some red cord together there, some plain white sleeves with some open hands, a white belt over here printed onto the legs as well as the bottom of his top. And at the back over here we have another emblem of a dragon done in black. Now minifigure 3 in this set sees the start of the Stone Army fleet. So first of all we have this little scout soldier guy from the Stone Army. He has this dark grey metal style, what are these called again? Crossbow, yeah, crossbow over here, which he can hold in his hand. As for the minifigure itself, a red sun hat instead of a golden sun hat, or something like that over there. His face has light green face markings with some green eyes and a red mouth there as well. Some armor plating across his front, some black sleeves, black hands, little black legs over there as well, a green and black emblem with some red armor plating. At the back over here we have this little sheath of arrows done in red, which can be slipped off the neck like so, and over here we have some more armor plating. So now our next minifigure is another stone warrior over here. He's slightly bigger because he doesn't have small legs. He has this black katana in his hand, which he can use for inflating the Temple of Light, which we'll have a look at soon enough. He has this red sun hat as well, the same as before. However, his face is different. He has some green eyes and a red mouth. However, he has some blue face markings on his face over there. He also has this red shoulder plating over here, which can be taken off just like so. The torso is the same as the previous stone warrior, same design at the front and same design at the back. However, he has some printed legs over here, which has some more red and grey accented armor plating. And now for our last minifigure, we have this guy over here, this four-armed man, and he's called Garmadon. So first of all, Garmadon over here has this rather large staff over here, which doesn't really explain any purpose or anything. It's just a staff, an ornate staff, slingshot bar with some extra pieces attached onto that. Looks rather evil doing as well. And over here we can have a look at the minifigure of Garmadon. So first of all, most noticeable is that he has four arms, the upper two arms on a separate piece. In fact, we can take this top section off to have a closer look at the main torso and the legs. Well, don't worry, we'll get to see the rest of him in just a bit. So first of all, the front of his torso has some silver decoration, looks like some rib decoration there, and a purple belt which goes over to the leg prints as well. Looking around the back over here, we have a plain back to his main body. Now, as for his upper body, we have this sort of silver ribbly design for his upper arms as well. These arms are black, just as his lower arms as well. Looking around over here to the back, we have just the base color there as well. Now, as for the head of Garmadon over here, we have a silvery grey sort of helmet over there with a black sort of mask over here, which has some ornate details at the sides as well. We can also take that helmet off to have eventually a look at Garmadon's face over here, which has some red eyes and some silver eyebrows and a white gnashing teeth over there. So half of the pieces in this set go towards a special golden mech, which you can only see his lower legs because this place is a little bit small. Okay, there we go. That's the full size of this mech over here. You can see a little bit about the rest of the set over here on the other side. Ignore that just for the moment. So this mech reaches about 20 centimeters if you ignore these little spikes up at the top over here, which we still can't get in. I'm going to try and let you get a full idea of how large and majestic this golden mech over here is. So it's called a golden mech because it's mostly got some golden detail. However, there is a base color of white littered around here with some dark grey. Something just fell off my desk. Anyway, dark grey accents as well. Of course, first up we have this golden sword, which is holding one of his pincer hands. Using one of these large blade pieces. We can actually take that out of your hand there, Mr. Mech. Has some red detail here at the hilt to grab onto, and this sort of silver design here as well. Using an 8-handle piece. I'm just being boring. So the mech over here has one seat on the inside. It has a sort of a sun hat design as well, just like our Master Wu over here, Sensei Wu, sorry there. Anyway, it also has one of those golden hats on the top of it as well. It has this sort of large printed piece though, a large printed dish piece with some golden, white and red and black details over there. That is on a special sort of hinge over here that it can be sort of rotated in different ways as well. Now, as for the seat itself over here, we have two little white levers at the front over here, and some space to put our golden ninja inside there. So let's just let me just fiddle about with this golden ninja and put him into here. There is space for his sheath as well. We can just sit him inside there and he's ready to go. So now, speaking of the front design of the main body over here, we have some golden plating going over here with some special golden pieces, as well as some little golden tooth pieces here as well, just to slice things off a little bit. We also have a base color of white for the main body. Most of the bulk over here is made out of these big legs over here and these arms, but the body does get a little bit of design as well, and it is quite sturdily built, so it won't fall apart easily if, let's say, this thing were to be thrown at a wall or something like that. I'm not suggesting you to throw it at a wall. I'm just saying. And we also have these golden design sort of swords, maybe at the back of this antenna. Could be something like that. Now we're going to have a good look at this mech's muscly arms over here. So we have these large ball joints on the sides. Don't know if you can see them well, but we have a mixture of white and dark grey there. We also have some stickers on these arms to detail it off a little bit. We have these white and red details over here. Only on this side, the other is just plain gold over there. But gosh, there is a lot of gold in this. And we also have a different specific sticker over here as well. We have shoulder, we have arm, and we have hand joints. Just like so. And of course we have the hand itself with its little fingers over there. It's got 3 fingers, 2 over here, and 1 opposable thumb here. And just can grab onto things. In fact, we can even grab onto minifigures, so there. Right. You have been caught. And I'll leave you to say about what you think about the proportions of this hand and this arm, which is also replicated on the other one as well. Now we're going to get a bit low down to actually see the legs over here, which is quite a lot of pieces. I will have to move these tooth pieces a bit because they're jabbing into my little chin-chin. Anyway, so these legs, they have 2 points of articulation. One over here at the hip. Actually, I'm talking about each leg separately, just so you know. We've got 1 over here and 1 here at the ankle. At the ankle, at the foot over here. Now it's got quite large feet, mainly white over here. It's got quite large feet to be able to stand rather sturdily, and also these legs are made sort of like bent knees, stable bent knees, to help balance things out a little bit. They've got some more golden plating over here just to make it all the more special and shiny. We also have these round elements here as well, these round wheel elements, just to give us the idea that these knees are on a hinge when they're in fact not, but it doesn't matter. And then we have a little bit of detailing to the legs as well. We have these little flag element pieces pointing this way just to give it a little bit more stability. And we also have these little toes over here made out of these little round pieces at the front over here on these golden elements, just to be little toesy toes. And as for the articulation, it's pretty much stable, standing straight up. We've got leg articulation this way and this way. It's actually leaning back quite a bit, so it can go at some good angles. And of course, we've got the main articulation over here, which you can make it do the splits if you want to. These mechs are rather funny for making strange poses. So we can move forwards and backwards, we can move left and right. They're rather stiff ratchet joints as well, just to keep everything stuck together nice and tightly. You can have a look at the back of the legs as well. And I think that just goes about it. Actually, no, that doesn't just go for about it. We need to make him do the epic pose. So now that we have that out of the way, we can actually get to the other part of this set, which is over here, and even here, it's just not enough space. Okay, time to move location. So here we are at desk number 2, needed to do this because desk number 1 couldn't handle the great big size of this. This is about 26 centimeters high and 23 centimeters in width, just closed up like this. So anyway, this is the Temple of Light. Speaking of light, I had to switch on the light to get this a little bit better into view. So anyway, this is the Temple of Light where I suppose the ninja is supposed to go or something like that. You fill in the story details yourself, because this is what it is. But anyway, we've got a few main features in this. So first of all, we can move these side sections out like so to make it look a little bit larger, or you can actually make a lot more space over here. So where should we start off here? So let's start at the center over here. We have this little fire over here. It's a little bit wobbly because because it was used a lot. But anyway, we've got this little fire element over here in the center, and we have these little black sloping pieces as well, just to surround. Sort of nice campfire looking feel over here on this 16 by 16 base plate done in this tan color over here. Now on either side of these sections we have some extra details. So on this side we have a little weapons rack. It has a little silver spear over here. Actually, you know what? Let's take this and have a closer look at it, just like so. So we have a little weapons rack, which has a silver spear over here, a golden katana, a broadsword. I believe this is a broadsword done in silver, and this three-pointed dagger as well. As well, we have a sticker decorating that weapons rack on a tile over here, black and red, to be a little bit of wood surface design over there. I think it was somewhere around here. It doesn't matter. Now, on this side over here, we have a little gong. We can actually, hopefully, take that out. Actually, was that supposed to be there? I think it should have been in there. Anyway, who cares about the instructions? Okay, so we have this little gong over here with this little golden piece over here, and we have this little gonger, this little hitter, this little gonger. I don't know how to say it properly. A full-on golden bar with a little ball element on it, and you can just smash it like that. Just smash it like that to be... And you can provide your own gong sounds. Gong. Or something like that. In fact, I'll put this over here because I actually believe that it was supposed to be there. A little oopsie for me. And over here... Wait, can I get this a little bit closer now? Over here in one of the sections, we have these leaves over here. Now, this used to be a three-pointed leaf piece. It had 1, 2, and 3 leaves, but one of them got broken. I'm afraid I can't guarantee every single piece over here is like how it was originally done. However, we're going to ignore that now because we have some more details to look at. So first of all, we have these little edge bits over here. Done in red with some of these little barriers as well, done with some golden and black oriental details. We also have them replicated on these top sections as well. We also have some lamps hanging off to the side, another one over here too, using some black and yellow pieces. They're just swinging on the side. You can point it in different directions. You can point it like this. Yeah. Okay, and we have some ornate pillars as well, done in red and cream. Now we also have these sort of paper style windows over here. All these paper style walls. These have some golden dragon details. I'll snap one out, have a closer look at this. It's done white, sort of frosted a little bit with this shiny golden dragon detail, and a little red marking over there as well. Okay, so I've changed the field of view a little bit so you can have a better look at the closer details of this thing. So, of course, you can have a closer look at the wonderful campfire that we have over here and everything else that we've just covered. However, there are some deficiencies. I mean, there's this pillar over here done in red that used to have a sticker on it. And those white elements at the back over there also had some special decorative stickers as well. However, they are not non-existent at the moment. I'm sorry. But anyway, let's have a closer look at these sort of swinging sections. So they have these special hinge pieces on the sides and these ladders as well to get up to the top floor. And these also have some... Wait. It's pretty hard to see. Let's have a look around the back instead. They have these special archway detail over here to make it look nice and decorative, let's say. Nice and decorative. And that goes just about it. Of course, we can talk about how to adjust these dimensions later on. Now, let's have a look at the upper section of the Temple of Light over here. So over here in the center, I don't know if you see it all that well. Let's just adjust the camera. Sorry if it's making a bit loud noises. That's just my fingers touching the camera. So anyway, we have 4 blades over here. I believe these are elemental blades meant to represent earth, ice, fire, and lightning. These are in other sets as well too, and they're all collected over here. These are coming in this set, and they're attached onto these clips over here, which can be unclipped from this special stand over here, done in dark red. It's a little hard to see. We also have these extra columns over here, and that will bring us to the roof in just a bit, but we have another feature inside here. We have a little trapdoor. Shh, don't tell anyone that there's a trapdoor over here. So that trapdoor works just like this. Right? You see that? It's squeaking a little bit, I don't know why. Maybe they need a little bit of oil in this trapdoor to make it soundless. But that is activated at a lever back over here. In fact, get a little bit lower to see that, yeah. Okay, so we have this little makeshift lever mechanism over here that you just need to pull. I don't know why this is acting so rusty. Oh, dear me. Anyway, it's supposed to work effortlessly, that it's stuck like that, and then you just push that and the trapdoor falls down. Now we're going to turn this all the way around the other way so we can have a closer look at that trapdoor itself. It has one of those three-pointed daggers at the bottom. It's a little hard to see, but it's like that. So I assume that it's just used as a weight, but also when the trapdoor is falling down, might as well jab someone. So health and safety issue there. In fact, let's just take this guy over here who's trying to collect one of these blades. We're going to drop him down the trapdoor, hopefully. In fact, okay, dumping trapdoor, take 2. Okay, yeah, he fell down the trapdoor, he couldn't get to the blades. And now we come to the top of the Temple of Light, which has some rather unique special detailing. Well, I wouldn't say unique, I don't know if there are any other buildings out there. But anyway, we have these little golden and black details, sort of creating little forks in the roof, just like so. And we also have this slanted roof over here with these special golden details to be a little bit bumpy as well. This has some stud space over here, so you can make your people running across the roof if you want to. We also have these banners over here to the sides done in black, holding on some golden pieces. These also had some dragon specific sticker design as well. Please ignore that. And here we have the 2 towers, the 2 columns, the two bits on the roof. We have these special white encapsulating pieces over here, which go on to these dish pieces done in dark red, which just style everything up here. And we have these little golden baby dragon ornate statue things on the top as well. We get 2 of them. They seem sort of like batty or dragony or something like that. Just some statues to round off the top of the Temple of Light. And I think that's it. So that just goes about for the Temple of Light. All we have to say is about another feature into this. So obviously we know that these side sections come out, allow a little bit more space and freedom. They can be closed up to store some space as well. And also the big golden mech that we saw before can also fit into this space over here for storage purposes, or if they just, you know, come along over here and find a big giant golden mech, they can just hop in here and walk out. But that's the end of our video, so I hope to show you more in the future. I hope this inspired you, and until next time, happy building!